Alright, welcome to the Supermatter guide. This guide is just meant to make it more simple for you guys. So it's just like a very simple breakdown. Anyway, yeah, let's say. So the Supermatter basically absorbs the gas on the tile that it belongs in. So it's in the middle here. It only absorbs the gas right in the middle of this room. So as we can see here, we have two canisters. I'm not really going to use that nitrogen canisters. What I'm instead going to do is get a fuel line of nitrogen from here. If you don't know, nitrogen is a good gas that keeps the Supermatter calm. It is also the most accessible way to heal the Supermatter while it's delaminating. You will know about this later. But yeah, we have nitrogen here. It comes from the gas miners. So it flows all the way down into the loop, and all we need to do is turn all the pipes on. So I forgot to say it here, but the pipe net should have a radiator loop, and the void it is right here. Radiators are pipes that exchange temperatures between the gas and the pile it is on. So the gas flows through the radiators, which are space, which as a result will be cooled. This is really important because the Supermatter can get really hot and you need to keep it cool to prevent a fire. We set it to 300 because we don't really need to max it out. Same thing for around here, but instead I'm gonna set it to 800. This is an air alarm for the scuppers. As you can see, the scuppers are inside the Supermatter run. So they're linked up to this air alarm right here, as you can see. So what you need to do is just set it to panic. That's all you need to do, just set it to panic and turn off auto mode. What that does is basically it sucks out all the gas inside the run it is in. And you see this pump right here? This pump leads into that passive vent right there. And that basically injects gas inside the Supermatter run. And make sure the filters are turned on. So this goes straight into space. So make sure that what you have in these two filters, or whatever you have filter in like whatever Supermatter setup, goes back into the loop. So I want nitrogen to keep on being inside the loop, so I set the filter to nitrogen. You don't need to set this to nitrogen because you already have nitrogen here. So as you can see, the loop is currently on now, and you just need to check the air alarms to see if it's working. It's 100% nitrogen right now. Now how do you turn the Supermatter on? Usually we have these emitters right here. These emitters act as objects that you can shoot inside the Supermatter that basically gets it angry. So anything that arches into the Supermatter, anything that you throw inside the Supermatter, and gets angry basically. So make sure that your cooling loop is ready before you do that. Because if you don't, then it's just gonna get set on fire and you're not gonna be able to do much about it. So the Supermatter emits waste byproducts. As you can see, it has oxygen and plasma inside the run. This is what it consistently emits while stuff's being thrown at it. Alternatively, you can also throw objects inside the Supermatter to turn it active. Using the monitoring console, we can see the variety of gases inside the Supermatter right now. So we can see each and every effect using the drop-down menu right here. For the Supermatter can have a delamination event if you're mishandling it. A few examples is if you have too many emitters on, or if things aren't getting scrubbed out properly. And then we can see that the gas slowly heats up. And then it starts on ignition temperature. So let's just wait for the message that it's eliminating. And the Supermatter is currently completely engulfed in fire. The temperature is very hot. And now you can see that it's losing integrity. So what do you exactly do during a delamination event? So first off, let me just turn off the pipes again. So first and foremost, you want to reset the gas mix inside the Supermatter. And you do that by spacing the Supermatter. The second thing you may want to do is increase the output pressure. Third to do, I guess, is just close the emitters or anything that hits obtruring objects at it. If it's still not recovering up until now, you may need to go inside the Supermatter. And you need to start spacing the area. That was kind of in a way. As you can see, it is starting to calm down now. So as you can see, it is currently recovering now. Because the gas inside the Supermatter got reset when it was spaced. So once it stops being on fire, you just close the blast doors and let the gas fill back up again. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the Supermatter. If you need any more questions, just let me know in the comments below. I hope this video helped you guys.